Have you ever noticed how, after talking to a certain person, you feel smaller? You feel less sure of yourself. You start doubting things you were once confident about, and you don't even realize it's happening. This is not an accident. This is what toxic people do to your mind. Slowly, silently, piece by piece. And today, I'm going to break down exactly how they do it, and more importantly, how you stop it. Stay till the end, because the third trick I'm going to give you is the one most people never even think about. Toxic people don't attack you all at once. If they did, you would notice immediately and you would leave. Instead, they work like slow poison. A small comment here, a little comparison there, a joke that isn't really a joke. One insult wrapped in laughter doesn't feel dangerous, but when it happens again and again, week after week, month after month, your brain starts believing it. You start thinking, maybe I really am not good enough. Maybe I really am too sensitive. Maybe everyone else sees me the way they do. This is called erosion, not destruction. Erosion, like water slowly wearing down a rock. You don't see it happening day to day, but one day you look at yourself and you don't recognize the confident person you used to be. Now, let's talk about the 3 psychological tricks toxic people use without you even noticing, and exactly what you do to shut each one down. Trick number 1, comparison. A toxic person will constantly compare you to others. Your friend is doing better. Your cousin achieved more. Someone your age is already ahead. This isn't information. This is a weapon. Because the moment you start comparing yourself, your brain shifts from building your own life to competing in someone else's race, and you can never win a race you didn't choose to run. The fix here is simple but powerful. Every time a comparison is thrown at you, ask yourself one question. Is this person's life mine to live? The answer is always no. Your timeline is yours. The moment you stop measuring yourself against other people's chapters, the comparison loses its power completely.
Trick number 2, conditional approval. Toxic people rarely criticize you directly. Instead, they give you approval, but only when you behave the way they want. You did well, but you could have done better. I'm proud of you, but why can't you be like them? This trains your brain to chase their approval instead of trusting yourself. And once you're chasing approval, you're no longer living your life. You're performing for someone else's applause. Here's how you break this pattern. Stop waiting for their reaction before you feel good about something. Feel proud the moment you finish something, before anyone else says a single word. Your value doesn't need a signature from anyone else. Now listen carefully, because trick number 3 is the one that quietly destroys people the most, and almost nobody talks about it. It's called reality distortion. A toxic person will twist situations so that you start doubting your own memory, your own feelings, even your own judgment. You raise a concern, and suddenly you're the problem. You get hurt, and somehow you're told you're overreacting. Over time, you stop trusting your own instincts completely. And once a person loses trust in their own mind, they become easy to control. This is the most dangerous trick of all. The fix is this. Start writing things down. Not to prove anyone wrong, but to prove yourself right. When something feels off, write exactly what happened and exactly how it made you feel. This becomes your anchor. So the next time your reality gets twisted, you have proof, in your own words, that your feelings were valid all along. I want to pause here for a second. If you're watching this and realizing someone in your life does exactly this to you, don't skip this part. Your attention on this video, your like, your subscribe, it genuinely helps me make more videos like this that protect people like you. So if this is hitting home right now, take 2 seconds and hit that like button before you continue. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Toxic people are not powerful. They are dependent. They need your reaction to survive. The moment you stop reacting emotionally and start observing calmly, their entire strategy collapses. Confidence isn't about being loud or aggressive. Confidence is about staying rooted in your own reality, even when someone is trying to shake it. Every comparison you refuse to accept, every approval you stop chasing, every truth you write down for yourself, these are the bricks that rebuild what they tried to break. You didn't lose your confidence overnight, and you won't get it back overnight either. But every single day you apply these 3 tricks, you take one more brick back from them. And one day, you'll look in the mirror and realize the person staring back isn't smaller anymore. They're stronger than they ever were before. If you want part 2 on how to deal with toxic people you can't cut off, like family or coworkers, drop part 2 in the comments. If this video gets enough of them, that's exactly what I'm making next. Until then, like and subscribe for more content like this.